Sometimes, maybe more than sometimes actually, you are the cause of your own problems. You are the reason why things are not looking as good as you would like them to. Hi guys, my name is Catherine. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology and I make self-development content for the girlies. I want to tell you how I'm convinced that I almost ruined my life by myself with my thoughts that kind of led into actions and into realities that I did not want. And disclaimer, like if you don't believe in like mindset or spirituality or affirmation, manifestation, if you're not that girl, you're not gonna get this video. So, and that's fine if you don't understand the video. I'm just letting you know down that that's what this video is. So anyway, for most of the year, for a huge chunk of the year, I've been really miserable. I've been it's funny thinking about it now. I've been so sad. Like, what feelings have I not felt? Loneliness, anxiety, almost depression. Like, what have I not felt? And I'm convinced it's something that I kind of brought forth because I'm the kind of person who, like I said, I gave you a whole disclaimer. I believe in these things. I believe in the power of mindset. I believe in like how your thoughts literally shape your reality. That is my belief, right? And it's so funny because I haven't even been following my own advice. This year has been a bit difficult, right? Things have been happening. I've had to change environments, change a lot of things, doing a lot of things that I quite frankly would rather not do. I haven't even had time to do YouTube, and YouTube is my baby. Like, I have so many plans, and things are just like weird. And to be very honest, that is life. I'm not gonna come and say that it is only because of the fact that oh, I didn't imagine or think it enough and just think it into existence like this good perfect life, because there is no perfect life. Life is hard and it is challenging, and what's I heard this on TikTok, like a baby adult. Like, I'm just entering adulthood. I'm in my very early 20s, so things are weird right now and they're expected to be weird. But honestly, how I dealt with all these things, I believe, have been terrible. And I'm only making this video as like an advice slash rant, just to I don't know why I feel like making this video, but I feel like I should just like advise people and let them know that hey, like, you could literally be making the same mistakes I'm making. So anyway, like with stuff happening, I don't think I've been handling it well, and it only just dawned on me recently because every time something was happening to me, I'd always go to my boyfriend and I'd complain and I'd be like, oh my God, my life, this, that. And I was complaining genuinely because I was sad and life was hard. And it got to a point where, he told me that, hey, you believe in manifestations, affirmations, all these things. Like, because he knows like that's what I believe in. That am I not sure that the fact that I keep pouring so much energy, so much life, I keep giving these negative things life, and I keep pouring energy into these negative things that I see, I perceive are happening. That is it not just making it worse? And I really took that to heart. I really, really thought about it for like a good minute. He doesn't know, but I really, I really did. And it got me thinking, about like that is true. And it's so funny because contrasting now to like last year, it was so good. And I was thinking, okay, what about last year made it better than now? Because last year I was writing my project, I was about to graduate, exams, I was getting into this new career, like my UGC career. I was start like things were also happening then. So things were happening. I don't even want to get into that the stuff that was going on. But it's like I would still consider last year a good year. And it's like, okay, what are the things that we're doing that I was doing at the time? And it's like, what was I listening to? What was I doing? I remember last year, almost like consistently, right? I had a gratitude journal. I was practicing gratitude actively. I was more committed to like church and my faith than I am now. I haven't even really had time for that, or I think it looks like I haven't had time for that. And it's like all these things. I started thinking. And do you know what? Why I believe in this whole thing the more? I just believe that God lets things be that way for a reason. Because okay, what started happening after, it was like I started to see videos about this thing. I was thinking about how my thoughts and my habits can control my actions or can, kind of create this reality for myself. So I started to watch videos like that. I started to see people like what's his name, Joe Dispenza, Bob Proctor, there's this guy Neville. I started to watch, more of the Wizard Liz, Simone Squared. Oh, there's this lady I just found. I can't remember her name. I think her name is Saba, Sabah. I think it's Saba Ali, right? I started to see these people, and it started to change my mind. And then from there, I started uh, um, practicing gratitude again. I started meditating to calm anxiety. I started affirmations just to give myself this kind of like confidence that I felt like I was lacking. And for that very blissful week, that was last week, things actually didn't seem horrible anymore. Like, genuinely speaking, when I started to only focus on the positive, that was all I could see. And this is even beyond this, like, I mean, on YouTube, they call it woo woo. That is like spiritual mumbo jumbo, delusional stuff that people like to call it, right? But this is beyond that. Even scientifically, right? I know for a fact, as someone who studies psychology, and because I study psychology, I have dabbled or I've taken courses around neuroscience and everything. Like, I know for a fact that whatever it is that I am focusing on, whether I'm even trying to say it in the negative, is all my brain can perceive. Like, for example, you know that thing where they say, "Oh, try not to think about an elephant right now." Impossible, because for the fact that I've mentioned it, you can't not think about it. Like, do you hear what I mean? So even with that, it's like, what are you focusing on? Whatever it is you're focusing on, whatever it is has your attention, it's all you will see. It's all you see, it's all you perceive. And contrasting like this period, like up until now, and the rest of the year, it's been way better. And even in times where like stuff happens, because life is still life. Like, life is not just going to magically become, like, I don't know, perfect, right? You still have challenges today. Today, in fact, this morning was not a good morning at all. Like, from last night, this morning wasn't good. But it's all about mindset. That's why I even chose, like, I before I didn't even want to make the video because I had stuff to do, but I was like, okay, I have work, like clients filming work. It's like, let me just get this video out. It feels right to make this video, even with like challenges and stuff. But it's like your mindset. It's like, what are you focusing on? What are you focusing on? And it definitely won't be easy. It's not super easy to just keep saying to yourself every day, "Oh, I'm amazing, I'm amazing, my life is good, my life is good." And then by the next day, everything's supposed to be perfect. Obviously not, but it's really just, I don't even know how to explain it anymore. It really matters. It really does matter. What are you saying? What are you thinking? What are you listening to? They affect you greatly. They shape your reality. Me, I even believe this, like, on a spiritual level. But even still, with the science also tells us this. I promise. Things are not perfect yet in my life, but they feel better. I feel more at peace. I feel hopeful again, just because I decided to change my mindset, I decided to change what I do. And it's almost like magic. And I love that for myself. I love how it feels magical. Some of you need to let yourself feel magical. Some of you need to let a little bit of, like, I'm just going to say, magic into your life. I promise it will help a whole lot. Yeah, I really want to encourage you to practice it. Maybe I'll make more videos about this to go like in depth, but I really want you to practice it. Like, mindset, like, what are you doing? you know you can do affirmations, you can meditate, change what you're listening to, actively change your habits. What are you doing on a day-to-day basis? What are you saying about yourself? What are you saying about your life and your reality? You want something so bad, then become the thing. Act like the person who has the thing. There's so much I can say about this. There's so much. Oh my gosh. But I want to do fast. I don't know. I just feel like I'll keep going on this rant about this. But yeah, please learn something from me and from this video. Don't focus on the negatives. Easier said than done. Granted, I know. I know. But I really do believe the only reason why I feel a lot better mentally, because I was in such a shit place. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, you guys don't even know. But the other reason I feel better, is because of these things. And it's so beautiful. Like, the way things have been working as well. Like, things just feel better. Things feel easier because I've said, and you guys don't call me crazy. I don't want to talk too much because I don't want those comments. But like, yeah, because I've kind of like said it. It's like that's all I can, even if that is not reality, quote unquote, by another person's perception, in my brain, that's all I can see. And so therefore, that's all that there is. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And people may call these coincidences, but I don't feel like they are. Things are happening. I don't want to talk too much about like specifics, right? About my life and everything. But things are happening. And it's so interesting because I see more and more of this. I'm having ideas, things are happening. So yeah, that's it, honestly. I don't want to talk too much. This was such a beautiful video to make. I'm very happy I made it. I hope it at least helps one person, just one person who sees it. I'd be so happy and I'd be so fulfilled. Please pray for me. I want to come back to YouTube. I want to come back so bad. I believe I'll come back anyway because I feel like this is my thing. I don't know. YouTube is my baby. Yeah, let me know if I should like talk more about this, if I should go into specifics. I really don't mind. I've been doing lots of research myself about, this whole thing. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. I love you. Mwah.